Good morning, everybody. Let's take a look at your Westchester weather. Right now, it's 63 degrees in White Plains, 66 in Mamaroneck. Winds whipping anywhere from 5 to 15 miles per hour. Those winds will subside as the day goes on. But as we take a look at the satellite and radar, as you can see, if you step outside, it is a beautiful day, a beautiful end to our work week. If you have the chance, go out and enjoy it. Even if you zoom out to the northeast, not a cloud to be seen for most of the area. New York is just very clear, so is Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware, all of them. There is a small disturbance. It's right here in Indiana and in Ohio. That will be our next rainmaker, but not going to bother us today. Our forecast for today, 79 degrees, mostly sunny. It is seasonably warm. We're back where we should be as you take a look at the almanac. The almanac showing that our normal high is 78 degrees, so we are definitely right on the bullseye. We're right where we should be temperature-wise. Allergy report, trees and grass are in the moderate levels, so if you are an allergy sufferer, take precautions. Mold is also in high levels as it has been all week, and weeds are starting to creep up as well. We're seeing an increasing trend for them, so be careful if you're allergic really to anything pollen-related. Taking a look at the sand and shore, there are no advisories this afternoon. The UV index is at 8, which is very high, so if you're outside for more than 15 minutes, I would wear some sunscreen. Waves will be 1 to 2 feet on the sound, 1 foot on the river. Taking a look at what we call the severe weather outlook. This is produced by the folks at the Storm Prediction Center out in Norman, Oklahoma. See this yellow swath right here? That means that there's a slight risk for severe weather. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean hail, wind, damaging wind, or rain. It could mean one of those things, and again, it is a slight risk, so not everyone's going to see it, but don't be surprised if it does happen. Taking a look at our future cast, as you see, the rest of today looks pretty nice, and even the beginning of tomorrow, around 1 o'clock, that's when we start seeing the rain. Everyone gets a little drizzle, but then the downpours start coming through. When you see those supercells, that means that you are definitely going to get at least some damaging winds and heavy, heavy rain. But Sunday and Monday are looking pretty nice. Outlook for the weekend right now, 8 a.m. on Saturday, looking pretty nice, 62 degrees. We start off well, but then as we continue down into the end of the day, or the middle of the day and the end of the day, that's when the thunderstorms roll in, and some of us might see some isolated heavy, heavy downpours. Sunday, definitely the better of the 2 days. If you're going to plan for Sunday. Partly sunny skies, temperatures topping out near 80 degrees. For our 7-day outlook, as you can see, 81 on Sunday, beautiful day. Monday, we're going to cool down a little bit, 75 degrees. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, beautiful middle of your next work week. Good morning, everybody. Let's take a look at your Westchester weather. White Plains clocking in at 63 right now, 66 in Mamaroneck, Yonkers at 65. Winds are whipping anywhere from 5 to 15 miles per hour. Those breezes will subside as the day goes on. Taking a look at our satellite and radar, if you step outside, you can see there is not a cloud in the sky. It is a beautiful end to our work week. If you have the chance, get out there and enjoy it. As you take a look at the entire Northeast, satellite and radar, not a cloud in most of the areas, actually. It is shaping up to be a really nice Friday for us here in the Northeast. There is a small disturbance out in the Ohio River Valley. Indiana, Ohio, that border right there, that is actually going to be our next rainmaker. But for today, it's not going to bother us. 79 degrees, mostly sunny skies, seasonably warm. We are right where we should be for this time of year as we take a look at the almanac. 78 the normal high, 79 our projected high, so definitely right on the money with our temperatures. Allergy reports for today, trees and grass are in moderate levels, so if you are an allergy sufferer, take precaution. Mold is in high levels, so be careful of that as well. Weeds are starting to creep up as well, so if you are a sufferer of weed pollen, not a problem yet, but it could be soon, so keep an eye on that. Taking a look at any advisories on the water, well, there are none, so that's pretty easy. The UV index is at 8, which is very high, wind anywhere from 10 to 20 knots. The waves, 1 to 2 feet on the sound, 1 foot on the river. The UV index does call for you to wear sunscreen if you are outside in exposed sunlight for more than 15 minutes. Taking a look at our severe weather outlook, this is a map generated by the folks at the Storm Prediction Center out in Norman, Oklahoma. You see this yellow swath right here? That means that there is a slight risk for severe weather. Severe weather means hail, damaging winds, and heavy downpours. I'm not expecting hail, but the damaging winds and the heavy downpours, if you get caught under a supercell, definitely a possibility for tomorrow afternoon. We take a look at futurecast. The rest of today looks nice, even the beginning of tomorrow, but around 1 o'clock, noontime, that's when the rain will start. It'll start off light for most of the area, then the supercells roll right in and they just hit random places here, northern Westchester, southern Westchester. No one knows where it's going to go. Sunday, looking beautiful. So does Monday, as you see on Futurecast. Taking a look at our weekend outlook. Saturday starts off nice, about 62 degrees. Then the rain moves in and everything goes downhill from there. It's going to be not a wash. Definitely not, but do keep your eye to the sky. There could be an isolated thunderstorm coming your way. Sunday, the better of the 2 days by far. Warm temperatures, partly sunny skies. Definitely a day to get out and enjoy. Monday, cooling down as we start our next work week, 75, partly cloudy. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, looking pretty nice. Getting back into the low to even mid-80s. Good morning, everybody. Let's take a look at your Westchester weather. Right now in White Plains, 63 degrees, 66 in Mamaroneck, 65 in Yonkers. Winds whipping anywhere from 5 to 15 miles per hour. Those breezes will subside as the day goes on. Taking a look at our satellite and radar past a few hours. Not a cloud in the sky. It is just a beautiful end to your work week. As we zoom out to the whole Northeast, the entire Northeast is enjoying the weather we have as well. There is a small disturbance here in the Indiana, Ohio area. That will be our next rainmaker, but again, for today, nothing to worry about. That will bother us tomorrow, actually. Today, mostly sunny skies, seasonably warm, 79 degrees will be your high. As you can see on the almanac, we're right where we should be. 78 is our normal, 79 today's projected high, and we're not getting anywhere the record high of 95 that we set back in 2008. For the allergy report today, trees are moderate as well as grasses. So if you are a sufferer of either of those, be cautious. Mold is high, so it's been high for the past couple of days. So if you're allergic to mold, you're kind of used to it by now. Take precautions. Weeds are starting to creep up. So if you're starting to feel a little tickle in your throat, if you're allergic to weeds, be careful. It might creep up even more to moderate or high levels over the next few days. Taking a look at any advisories on the water, there are none. It's a pretty easy day for that. UV index is 8, which is very high if you're outside for more than 15 minutes in exposed sunlight. Do wear sunscreen. You will get burned in about 20 minutes in this kind of in this sunlight. Waves are 1 to 2 feet on the Sound, 1 foot on the river. And as we take a look at the severe weather for tomorrow, the severe outlook for tomorrow, this is a map generated by the Storm Prediction Center, our friends out in Norman, Oklahoma. You see this yellow swath of on our map right now, that is the slight risk. That's the area for a slight risk of severe weather. And anywhere that could mean hail, damaging winds, heavy downpours. But we're not going to expect any hail for tomorrow. It's not going to be that strong, but definitely expect damaging winds and heavy downpours if you get caught under one of these supercells. For the beginning of Saturday, looking pretty nice. This is when it starts. Around 1 o'clock, we see that the rain band will start to move in. It's a light rain for everybody. And then the storms move in. Not everyone will see these downpours. So if you're living in northern Westchester, people down in Greenburgh might see the downpours. You might not see anything. That's how it works with some of these summer rains. Sunday into Monday, however, looking pretty nice. The rain for tomorrow should end around Sunday morning, very early Sunday morning. So for our weekend outlook, Saturday starts off well, 8 a.m., 62 degrees. Then as soon as we hit around lunchtime, it gets downhill from there. Rain, thunderstorms, wind. Be very careful. Keep your eye to the sky. Sunday, definitely the better of the 2 days. It's going to be warm, partly sunny skies, and temperatures hitting near 80 degrees as we take a look at our 7-day forecast. Sunday, 81 degrees, beautiful day. Monday, 75, partly sunny. We do have a slight decrease in the temperatures. We have a small cold front move through. Tuesday, we rebound back to 80 degrees, 82 and 80, or 83 and 82 for the rest of the work week. It's actually going to be a pretty nice week as soon as we take the thunderstorms on Saturday. Good morning, everybody. Let's take a look at your Westchester weather. Taking a look at White Plains, 63 degrees, Mamaroneck at 66, Yonkers 65, winds anywhere from 5 to 15 miles per hour. Those breezy conditions will diminish as the day goes on. Taking a look at our satellite and radar, nothing to report. It's a beautiful day. If you have the chance, get out and enjoy it. Zooming out to the Northeast, everybody around here is enjoying what we're enjoying. People in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Connecticut, Massachusetts even, enjoying beautiful sunny skies. There is a small disturbance right there between Indiana and Ohio. That's going to be our next rainmaker, but it is not going to touch us today. Not at all. Today it's all sun all the time. Monday, today's mostly sunny, seasonably warm, high of 79 degrees. Right where we should be actually for this time of year as we take a look at our almanac. 78 is the normal temperature and 79, that's what we're projecting for today. So we're hitting that right on the mark. Allergy reports today, trees and grass are present in moderate levels. Mold is high. Even weeds are starting to creep up. So if you are an allergy sufferer, take precaution if you're allergic to anything. The ragweeds, which we don't have on here, are absent today. For the sand and shore, no advisories this afternoon on the waters. Waves 1 foot on the river, 1 to 2 feet on the sound. So it's a light chop, not too bad. UV index at 8, which is very high. If you are in direct sunlight for more than 15 minutes, please wear sunscreen. You could get burned anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes in direct sunlight. Taking a look at our severe outlook map, this is actually a map generated for us by the Storm Prediction Center out in Norman, Oklahoma. And you see this yellow swath right here? That signifies a slight risk for severe weather. Now, severe weather means damaging winds, heavy downpours, or hail. We're not expecting the hail for tomorrow, but definitely heavy downpours and wind for the people that get stuck under these downpours. Right now, Saturday morning looking pretty nice, but Saturday afternoon, right around 1 o'clock, that's when the rain band starts moving through. Everyone will see a tiny drizzle, if anything. You might not even see that. And then the storms move through. Not everyone will see them, and it will not all happen at the same time. They're going to come one after another, kind of rapid fire for the next few hours. It's not a wash tomorrow, but definitely keep your eye to the sky if you are outside or planning anything. Saturday, obviously we start off well, 8 a.m., 62 degrees, then around 1 o'clock starts to rain, and it continues to rain sporadically and severely for the next few hours. So around Saturday night, even into early Sunday morning, that's when we will see the rain end. Sunday, definitely the better of the 2 days. Starting off at 70, and we warm up from there. Partly sunny skies and a little drier as that moves through. The 7-day outlook, Sunday will top out at 81 degrees with partly sunny skies. Monday, more of the same, except it will be a little cooler, 75. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday looking pretty nice, low to mid 80s as we continue into the next work week. Good morning, everybody. Let's take a look at your Westchester weather. Right now, 63 degrees in White Plains, 66 in Mamaroneck, 65 in Yonkers. Winds whipping anywhere from 5 to 15 miles per hour. Those breezes will diminish as the day goes on. Taking a look at the satellite and radar past the 2 hours, nothing to report. It is a beautiful day, beautiful end to our work week this Friday. If you have the chance, get out and enjoy it. Take a look at the northeast, nothing to report at all, just beautiful skies the entirety of the eastern seaboard. There is a slight disturbance right here between Indiana and Ohio. That is our next rainmaker, but for today it will not matter at all. Forecast for today, mostly sunny, seasonably warm, a high of 79. We're actually right where we should be for the time of year that we are in. 78 degrees is our normal high. Today's projected high of 79 will put us right on the money for that. Taking a look at the allergy report for today, trees and grass are present in moderate levels, mold also in high levels. Even the weeds are starting to pop up a little bit. So if you are allergic to any of these things, take precaution, the weeds especially, because the weeds are going to start popping up more and more as we continue to get into the summer months. Ragweeds, which are not shown on this chart, are absent today. Taking a look at the sand and shore, no advisories on the river or the sound today. UV index at 8, which is very high, so be careful if you're in exposed sunlight for more than 15 minutes. Do wear sunscreen. You could get burned in as little as 20 minutes. The waves 1 foot on the river, 1 to 2 feet on the sound. Taking a look at the severe weather outlook, this is actually a map generated for us by the Storm Prediction Center from our friends out in Norman, Oklahoma. Take a look at this yellow swath on the map. That signifies the slight risk for severe weather. Now, severe weather could be hail, it could be damaging winds, it could be severe downpours. Not all of those things will happen, especially the hail. The hail is probably not going to happen tomorrow. You might see tiny hail if you get caught in a really, really bad one, but we're not expecting that. The damaging winds and the heavy downpours are significantly possible, however, if you get caught in these downpours tomorrow. Taking a look at the futurecast, as we begin tomorrow, it's going to be pretty nice actually. The clouds will start to build, and then we see the rain start around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And then after that, shower after shower, thunderstorm after thunderstorm will hit sporadic places and will not all hit at once. So you have to be careful. You might think it has passed, another one might be right behind it. So be careful as you go tomorrow. Just keep your eye to the sky. Saturday morning, starting off well, then the bottom falls out. Everything goes downhill from there. So Saturday, not a wash, but definitely keep an eye on the sky. Make sure everything is okay. The clouds are starting to roll in, and keep your eyes on your phone for the weather update. Sunday, definitely the better of the 2 days. If you're planning to do something, do it Sunday, because Sunday, partly sunny skies and a high near 81. Taking a look at our next work week, Monday we cool down a little bit, 75 degrees, partly sunny skies. Tuesday we warm up, 80 degrees, sunny skies. Wednesday more of the same. We get into more of that late spring, early summer weather pattern. It gets a little more humid and the temperatures start to increase.